What is up, everybody? Welcome to the program. Very excited to be here today to talk about CLIPACon and one of our featured sponsors. Very excited to have you here today.
Thank you.
So we're going to learn a little bit more about Evan at Mr. Pipeline and what he does in just a moment here. I'll introduce him. But we're excited to be in front of you today. Hopefully, you're watching this. If not, you can catch it later. We are broadcasting in over 300 countries. I don't know if there's 300 countries in the world, but we're still broadcasting in fictitious ones that are out there. But very excited, and this is an opportunity for us to talk to sponsors and speakers of CLIPACon this upcoming year, and we're really looking forward to seeing who we can line up and get on stage. It's going to be an epic event, and hopefully you are doing what we are doing and leveling up in 2025. And that just means taking your business to the next level. And what are you doing to do that? So that's what we're going to find out here from Evan. So let's bring him in. And we've got Evan with a really cool background. He's got some reindeer in the background, Santa.
People.
And so what's going on, brother?
Not much, man. How's everything been? I'm just, living the dream in South Florida, one step at a time.
Yeah, very cool. You're usually behind the scenes. We don't see much of you. It's always me and Johnny getting on the broadcast, but I'm excited to have you in here. John gets kind of stale and boring at times, so it's nice to have you in here.
No, tell him that too.
I'm just kidding. I love the brother, and he's awesome. So anyway, I'm looking forward to having him on too. And
I was with him the other day, and we were talking about, we're coming out to CLIPACon, obviously, here in Nashville this year. And he's excited. He's always excited for it. You know him, but I've always hidden the shadows, but here I am.
Yeah. Well, we're excited to bring you out into the light. So anyway, CLIPACon, you guys have been doing this for, gosh, I want to say 4 or 5 years. You've been attending CLIPACon.
Yeah, I believe this year should be 4 years. Yeah. Obviously when we first got involved, just a vendor. And then as the relationship built, now become obviously sponsors to the best of our ability, this year being top sponsor.
Yeah.
But this will be our fourth year with you guys.
So what is it that keeps bringing you back?
I mean, well, there's a lot. I mean, we personally love the holiday lighting world. I have my own, in a sense, high for the lighting world, right? So I enjoy personally talking to our clients, talking to my clients about it. I mean, we're also obviously a marketing company. These guys need help with that world, because a lot of them already own businesses. They don't know how to do the marketing for the holiday lighting because it is a niche industry. Mm-hmm. But now, as far as the CLIPACon, I mean, it's a great time. It's great people. It's a great time. I know the clients and your attendees are constantly learning. I hear from them firsthand. I've recommended CLIPACon a bunch of times to, let's just say, one of my pressure washing clients or gutter clients. Mm-hmm. They're like, what can we do in the wintertime? Like, have you heard of CLIPA? And then I'm like, hey, check out CLIPACon. You get it all in one-stop shop, right? You get the learning, the education. But I mean, as far as the convention, the people, the atmosphere, and the vibe is it's great. I've been to a lot of conventions, and this one's very, very close and very just like personable.
Yeah. And that's kind of what we try to go after, is a real intimate setting, and you're working directly with business owners, mm-hmm. The ones that want to level up and need the help to level up with companies like yourself. So tell me what you do. What do you do at Mr. Pipeline? I know what you do, but let's kind of hear, what your take is on it, and so people can learn more about Evan.
I hide behind the scenes. No, so I've been with Mr. Pipeline personally. This year will be 9 years. Mr. Pipeline's been around since 2012, plus or minus a year. Don't correct me, but I believe 2012. And I mean, we're just, obviously, I've grown. I've been doing a lot of things over the years, so I have a lot of hands-on on the inside world. I know a lot of the moving parts, but in today's day, I pretty much kind of am one of our lead account strategists to, in simple terms, start with me. Let's talk about your business. Let's see how we can navigate your business. Let's see if, hey, you're even time, if marketing's even ready for you, because everyone always wants to level up, everyone always wants to grow, but sometimes in situations the cart is put before the horse and they're just not there yet.
Sure.
So when I talk to people, like I'll maybe educate you on the phone of, hey, let's give it one more season before you start trying to throw money at this, or hey, this is what you should do and when you should do it, right? It's not about, for me, it's not about just trying to sell anybody and everybody. I truly genuinely want to help, right? I personally, so before doing marketing, I actually have a bachelor's degree in criminal law, because I was going to potentially be just a local police officer, right?
Nice.
Again, helping people. I was going to take the degree and utilize it to move up in the world, but was going to help my goal was to help people in a sense. Got involved with this with John one day 9 years ago, and just built and built. And my father owns a very successful home remodeling company. So helping him over the years with the computer and with a lot of things helped him grow. And again, just being able to help people, that's my passion. So I like being in my position where I'm at of, the account strategist, to help develop business, see where people are, and then kind of let them take it from there and on their own path.
Yeah, I love it. And you guys have done so much over the years, amazing stuff. And we've had the pleasure to recently, actually, I don't know why it took us so long, but we started working with you guys. We started working with your team, and you guys have an amazing behind the scenes team that takes you through that process. And I like what you said earlier, where you talk to people and figure out, are they ready for the next step in advertising and marketing? Because some people aren't. They think they are, but they're not ready for that. And you guys took us through that process, and we're ecstatic with what you guys are doing on the back end, and
we appreciate it.
We're working with. I mean, it's such a great staff, very open to hearing what you have to say and stuff like that. So we appreciate you guys, everything you do.
You're very welcome. And like, one thing we personally strive, again, there's tons of good marketing companies out there. Just because I'm sitting here and we're sponsored of you guys does not mean we're just the greatest and the only one. There's plenty of good ones out there, plenty of good results. But one of the things we personally strive on is that customer relationship, right? There's nothing better than a relationship with somebody that you can trust, someone you can talk to. We are not trying to be someone's marketing, just like a company you're dumping marketing dollars into, right? And you just wait for results to come back. We want to be your marketing team. We want you to consult in us. You have something going on, let us know. You got to, you wondering about something, let's say maybe a spam email. Send it over to us. Let us check it out for you, so you're not freaking out and then questioning everything. So we like to try to provide that white glove service as much as possible. I think that's pretty much one of the biggest things that does set us apart, is like our customer relationship is extremely important to us.
Yeah, that's great. You building relationships is what you're doing. It's not just a quick fix. Hey, we got this for you. You guys are looking long term. You're looking to build that relationship long term, which is great, and we appreciate that side of your business. So
we do our best, man. Human error always happens. We all make mistakes. I make mistakes every day. I'm sure you make mistakes. As perfect as you are, as good looking as you are, I'm sure you make mistakes, but we try to make up for them. Whatever it may be, however it may be, we're here for the people, and that's the bottom line.
Yeah, nice. So, gonna get a little bit personal with you here. We're talking about leveling up. What is Evan doing to level up in 2025?
So Evan's got a lot going on in his world right now. I would say personally, for me, not work related, is the whole mental health, self-love side. I think that's a big thing that a lot of people kind of got to work on. It can play a role in your everyday life. It can play a role in your business. Making sure you're happy, that affects, your worth ethic. That's going to affect your attitude. That can affect, all kinds of things, if you're a business owner and you're waking up just stressed out and cloudy brain, cloudy judgment, it could affect your whole day, and you could, do something wrong on a job site. So my personal one is trying to I'm talking the whole year, work on mental health, self-love, just because there's no bigger cheerleader for you other than yourself.
That's right.
So, that's one of my personal ones. I know a lot of people can probably, agree to that for themselves.
Sure.
But aside from that, on the marketing side, I'm constantly trying to learn from my team. I love my team that I work with. You've got to only experience a few of them. But these guys and girls are constantly doing research. They're constantly taking tests. They're constantly doing more things, and they're sharing this information with me, with our team, because we use a program called Slack, for example, right, to communicate with amongst our team. We have a big team, so they're constantly, we have different channels for things, client happiness, because we're always sharing like every day, the good comments, the happiness. But then it's those channels where you read the articles, when you learn about this being released, this is happening, Google's doing this now, this is now, so I'm constantly trying to learn in the marketing world from my team, because on a day-to-day basis, I'm focused on my clients and helping them grow, right? Or trying to help a new client grow. My team is constantly here providing value. So I'm learning from that as much as I can. And then, of course, trying to work on that personal stuff on the mental health and self-love side.
Yeah, I love that, man. That's great. I wish you the best of luck with that.
Yeah, it's good. We're no bad position, but you can always be in a better one.
That's right. So a lot of people, this marketing side of things, I'll tell you, it is not easy. What you guys do and accomplish is not easy. So for that individual that thinks they can go into this and try to do it themselves, and I've been that individual. I've been that one. Oh, I'm going to learn how to do it. I can learn how to do it. I can do anything. What do you tell that individual?
The MacGyver of do it all.
What's that?
I said the MacGyvers of they can do it all. I mean, there's certain levels of what you can do to yourself, and I encourage a lot of our clients to do things on themselves, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it comes with certain. You eventually come. It's like a pathway or like stepping stones. For example, you eventually come to a step in a sense that really you can't get any farther on unless you have help. And that might have been not the best analogy, but if you're starting off brand new, go ahead and try to build yourself your free website and go ahead and try to do those things, right? But if, now when it comes to like social media, we have guys that, we do marketing for, hey, can we pay you to do our posting and stuff? This, that, and the other. I'm like, listen, it's not worth you finding someone to pay $400, $500, $600 a month, because they're never going to hit that personal touch that you're looking for, that you would want to portray on your business, especially in the lighting world. These pictures can be atrocious looking or they can be beautiful. Yeah. So when it comes to that, there are some things I do encourage the client to try to keep in house. But now when it comes to the marketing and the SEO, if everyone could do what we did, or technically not even me, I take no credit for that, for my team. If everyone could do what my team does, we wouldn't exist.
Yeah.
The 10 million other companies like us wouldn't exist. Sure. Can Matt Hyden go start up a pay-per-click campaign tomorrow, throw some keywords in there, watch a YouTube video, cross his fingers, and tell Jesus to take the wheel? You're damn right you can. What about all the other 1,000 moving parts every other day on those particular platforms? So, but Google does offer things where it's like, hey, this is easy. Just set it up yourself. No problem. We'll build you a campaign. Well, guess who's still getting the money for all those clicks, whether they work or don't? Google. So there is value in finding a marketing company that is a good fit for that particular person. Because again, we are our way. We have our pricing and our stuff. Other guy might have his stuff.
Sure.
So the DIY stuff is pretty hard unless you come from that background, or you're willing to put in the work and watch videos and test, and be willing to throw a couple $1,000 technically away to be able to test the different strategies.
Yeah.
We've had the years and years and years of building this up to where that's where the value comes into play, as if it technically would for another marketing company that's in this niche.
Yeah. And all that, there was something you said, and I wrote it down because it would be a great song title, or a verse in a song. Jesus takes the wheel. So,
good country song, probably.
I've got that note. Yeah, I think that's where I'm leading. So with that being said, a lot of stuff. You guys have a lot of products, a lot of opportunities. What do you guys offer? What do you specialize in?
So we kind of keep it short and sweet, man. There's a lot of companies out there that say, hey, we can offer you 99 things under the sun. We are website design, Google ads, SEO, Facebook ads, review generation, and we can do blog. Well, it goes with SEO, but we also can do blog posting.
Yeah.
We don't offer graphic design. We don't offer all these other elaborate things, because when you start offering too much, it's like, who's actually doing that work for you?
Sure.
Right. So we keep it very niche, where you keep what we're good at doing. Just for example, blogs. We released them 4 months ago, give or take a month. And guess what? We were working on it in the back scenes for, 3 to 6 months, if not longer, before testing with specific people, before saying, hey, clients, it works.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah,
one-stop shop. I love it.
Sort of, because when people hit us up for logos and designs and things like that, I always do recommend, hey, find someone local, maybe even use Fiverr, because you can get it cheaper. If you try to find a company like us or even that do logo designs, you usually pay a heftier fee. But then again, if that's what you want, you might as well go down the whole branding route with that company as well and just take it to the next step.
That's a whole different beast right there.
But then again, it could have a lot of good outcomes if that particular person is ready for that.
Yeah. So all of our viewers that we have on here, and it's looks like 10,000 plus. Jacob just got on, so we're just over 10,000, which is nice.
10,001.
Yeah, 10,001. You got any special offers for anybody to come into CLIPACon? Anything
we are working on a couple special offers. It's going to be, I don't have a number set in stone right now, but we will be offering a CLIPA show special only for like the 2-day event. I'm still working out some kinks with the guys. I can tell you that from last year's numbers, based on what we were kind of charging for our services, because we do offer like a whole seasonal package, like, right, pay in full for the whole season, get a discount, whatever, or months. We did lower that price this year simply because of the change in the world. It's an interesting world right now. We have a lot of ups and downs. People are being much tighter with their money, whether it be clients and marketing or the customers. Right. So we made a little bit of adjustments on our end to try to adjust with the world in the market to better help our clients, because at the end of the day, if they may have to charge a little bit less on their jobs because to seal that deal this year, just because Mrs. Jones may be hurting or say she's hurting, we also want to make sure that we somewhat kind of show our love to our clients by adjusting with the world as well. Now, some won't even get phased, right? Some won't get phased whatsoever, and they'll get their busiest year yet. But from all the talks, we just want to adjust, see how it works out. So that's what we've done with the numbers on this year. So hopefully that is more helpful for our clients. But as far as numbers and the show specials right now, I can promise there will be one, but I just don't have the exact number yet.
Okay, you heard it right here. He's going to have something. We just don't
know. It'll be
something.
We don't know what it is yet, or maybe a couple things. I like teasers. They're more interesting.
Yeah, love it. Well, if you guys want to learn more about Mr. Pipeline and Evan, you can please join us at CLIPACon 2025. We have so much fun putting these events on. We really love, and we put on a show is kind of what we gravitate towards, putting on, an experience for individuals that are coming to attend. So if you haven't been to it, please join us this year, and we are going to make a repeat customer out of you, because year after year, I've heard so many people like, this is the best show ever. And I don't want to toot my own horn, but my staff here is amazing. So
I'll do it for you. You got a great staff.
Thank you. Appreciate that. The speaker lineup we have coming, we've got Josh Latimer that's coming on. He's going to be our keynote speaker this year, and always John Majak. He dear to my heart, good friend. He is going to be speaking, and he just knocks it out of the park. He just has that stage presence, and I've seen him speak so many times, and it never gets old. So I love his message, everything he has bringing to the table, and he is the owner of Mr. Pipeline, so he will be there joining us, along with so many other speakers. And this is not just a holiday lighting show. There's an opportunity for any service-related business to come in, learn something from the speakers. People walk away from this event like, wow, I'm going to level up, my business. And this is an opportunity to do that. We are going to have so many speakers and vendors here that are going to help you level up like Mr. Pipeline. So you join us this year, August 19th and 20th, Gaylord Opryland in Nashville, Tennessee. If you haven't been there, make sure you get your map out, because you will get lost. I guarantee it. It's not easy to navigate that hotel. But it's an amazing resort. Really looking forward to that. And we partnered up with the Huge Convention this year, so we're really excited for that partnership with the Huge Convention. It's helping them put a holiday program on, and we're really excited to be part of that and be part of such a great event. So looking forward to that. But Evan, you got any last hurrah? Do this. This is what you got to do to level up, mind, body, soul.
I mean, just be happy, people. But no, I mean, if not realness, if anybody that is watching or sees this, yes, any questions, marketing, general related, anybody is absolutely more than welcome to reach out to me. I'm sure you can find me directly through, somewhere on the CLIPA page, or reach out to CLIPA. They'll get you my contact information. But even if you have just general questions, I'm here to help. I want everyone to win. There's enough roof lines out there for everybody to hang lights on and make money. So, I mean, really, if I can help you, just let me know. And definitely looking forward to ClipperCon. It is by far my favorite. And like I said, we've been to a lot of conventions and a lot of places in this country. But you guys are definitely and I'm not just saying that because I'm on a call with you.
Okay. I appreciate that. Yeah. So if you want some more information, visit Mr. Pipeline. They can help you out. Get in contact with Evan and their team. If you guys need help with your marketing, advertising, Facebook ads, Google ads, all sorts of stuff, whatever you need, contact them. They can help you out. And we can attest to that because we are a customer and a lifetime customer. So you guys do some amazing work. And we do appreciate your support for CLIPA and ClipperCon, and looking forward to seeing all the stuff we can do to level up in 2025.
Absolutely. Like I said, even if someone's looking for guidance, give me a holler. But I'm looking forward to seeing you guys here in about 2.5 months, 2 months.
It's coming up fast. It'll be here before you know. All right, brother. Thank you for joining us, and looking forward to seeing you guys in Nashville on August 19th and 20th.
Absolutely, bro. Looking forward to it. Thanks for having me.
All right. Have a good one.
Have a good one, man.